Hey guys, how's it going? Just doing some old keys today in WoW Retail on my Paladin. 667 eye level, so I haven't really been focusing on this one too much really at all. But yeah. Alright, well, the fun part of WoW is the queue simulator here. It's always fun. Yeah, let's get some music happening as well. Hope the levels are okay. Maybe we can get into a priory here. Maybe we need to put down the in-game music as well. Maybe we just turn it off while we're streaming. See how this goes. Do I actually have my own key here I can run instead? I do not. Okay, so we need to hopefully a group takes us here. I mean, we're not undergeared. We are in comparison to what max level is now, but we're not for a 10. Haven't played the Pally in a while. It used to be my main, like, holy Pally, but I got a bit bored of it a few seasons ago, so I stopped. Nice Rookery here, that'd be nice. Double red Pally. Just floodgate. I don't know. Let's see if we can get into anything here, honestly. Just want to get this done. And then go to my next ult. I've got like 8 of them to do, so got quite a bit to go. No idea how to check if there's anyone here or not. So, yeah, should probably open Twitch. And guys, queue simulator. No luck so far. Can we get into a key this stream? That'd be nice. Unfortunately, I don't have like a pre-made group here, like, or even really a guild I really play with a lot. Like, I'm in a guild, which is a what do you call it? 8 out of 8 mythic guild. They're quite cool, but around this time, there's not many people on. Can we get a top 10? Theatre of Pain would be lovely. That'd be good for us. Good fit for the group. Dark Flame. Rookery will be lovely. Q Simulator, guys. Q Simulator. How are the music levels, by the way, and the sound levels? Are they okay? This is the first time using it. Had some feedback on my YouTube channel that I should do this, so I think it sounds pretty good. But what I hear and what you guys hear might be different, so yeah, it'd be great if you could let me know. We may need to come back later. We may need to come back later on this character. It's not doing great for the pally at the moment. It's not looking healthy. I've been in queues here for almost 10 minutes. Yeah, we might just gonna do it on our main, our new main that we're gearing up for next season. BM Hunter has been something I've been wanting to play for a while. It was a big decision between Arcane Mage and BM Hunter. Always Destruction Warlock is also something that I've played forever, since like 2007 or something like this. But I played it this season. It was good. It was a good character. Good fun destruction. You know, it was fairly good in raid, the spec. But just got a bit bored. Got a bit bored of it. So I want to try something different. I am someone who plays a variety of alts throughout the seasons as well. So, yeah, throughout the expansion. So I don't just stick with one. It's like a gift and a curse. It's like I know how to play a lot of classes, a lot of specs, but if you look at the people and the streamers, YouTubers and such that stick with one thing. Like their level is higher. It's clear to see their level is higher. But I do have a variety of classes I tend to play with. What have we got this week? Pass through time. I think I need to do that anyway for the achievement. You can do some duos. We'll get there. All right, see if we can maybe just pump our key, because last time like it wasn't looking great in the queue there. We have a Motherlode 10, not my favorite key. I wouldn't mind a different one.
I can't wait to hear about your adventures. Don't forget to repair your gear.
Wait, does it not? Okay, so we'll just queue the Motherlode 10. It's definitely not my favorite dungeon. It's actually my least favorite this season. I'm no good at the skip. Ideally, we can get a lost character now. Mage might be interesting. Shaman. Yeah, I prefer not to use my pet for lust, as I like to have the damage reduction. Or the defensive, sorry. The mage here is a bit low. Dev Evoker, Arcane Mage. Alright, it's just getting up a YouTube video at the same time. Hey guys, welcome to the video. So we're just doing some keys at the moment with the Motherlode 10. It's old key day. This is a character that we're building up. We're building up gear on. It's currently sitting at 668 eye level. So not high, not too low. But we just want to make sure we have a good start for next season. Right, jumping into this here. I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't been playing WoW so much this week. I've been playing some Pokemon Showdown quite a bit, which has been pretty fun, have to say. But yeah, I'm definitely rusty on WoW, which is not the best game. It's not so forgiving if you're not ready for it.
5, 4, 3.
All right, let's get it.
2, 1.
Alright, just keeping up our multi-shot here. Interrupt this. Beast Cleave, kill command. It's it's not the most complex rotation here. But I like it because I can actually focus on what's going on around me. Like with Arcane Mage. I need to kill these right now. With like Arcane Mage, like I'm so focused on what buttons I'm pressing, that I'm not really focusing on what's going on around me, and I don't find that so fun. Although the spec itself, like Arcane Mage, it's so fun. You know, it's when you're seeing all these like orbs flying out of you, all this like. It just feels like a good spec. It's just for me, when I'm not putting so much time into this game at the moment, I just prefer to do something that's a little bit more, like a little bit easier on the old brain there. I'm almost 40 years old at this point, dad gamer, so hence needing something a little bit easy on the old head here. Could have defensed that, but our healer was all over it, so we skipped it. We go into this with a good amount of focus. Move out of that. How's that? The BM Hunter life. I haven't interrupted my rotation once. I'll heal myself here because that was my mistake. I shouldn't have pressed kill command. I did that out of habit. Kill command is not the best when you're not using it with the talents. In combat with something. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Just get it in time. Stealth through here. Right, let's go. Get up multi-shot. Pick our focus target. I always like to try to disrupt damage wherever I can when we have to move for a mechanic. Just it's a little bit less stressful on the team. We're on defensive this. Did I just pull the boss? I may have. I hope it wasn't me. Health pot here. Beast your wrath. Let's get it. Drop on that. We don't have much left in terms of defensives, yeah. But I think we did enough here. Wait for the heal from the monk. Ah, we had a viewer this whole time. I didn't even notice. Sorry I missed that. It was a big pull. I missed that. I'm very sorry. I hope you're still around. Hey, doing well. Hey, you're the first person I've chatted with on here, so nice to meet you. I'm gonna get back onto you in a sec. Just want to focus on this for a second here. I'm gonna put some damage here into the emissary. Not too much. Okay, football launchers. We'll grab this here and kick it up there. Don't think we missed. Good. Alright. Full potion here. You should be taking some additional damage from the mechanic. But yeah, you mean the Pokemon Showdown grind that I've been doing on YouTube? It's going okay. A bit slow, but it's doing good. We're climbing. We're climbing slowly but steadily, and we're learning, making a lot of misplays, but you know, that's part of the process, right? But yeah, with WoW, I didn't really go too much into it this season. Like, I played a lot of alts. But I didn't, you know, I didn't really focus too much on one main character, which would have been probably fun this season because gear was quite attainable, I would say, in comparison. Again, out of habit, I just hit kill command. Kill shot. I don't need to do that. We'll save wrath here. We don't need it. And I wonder if the tank wants us to. I wonder if the tank wants us to wait. Doesn't. Alright. So we're going to spread our dots here. The general rule with BM, as far as I understand it, we'll get a stun on that, is you use barb shot when you have more than one, when you have more charges than you do of kill command. Oh. Yeah. Probably a little bit too ambitious there. Feign death that. A little bit ambitious there, trying to stop damage when I was the one who was in the most amount of trouble. So my positioning here is not great. Oh, shouldn't have looked over chat, but we got there. Yeah, so I need to get into a habit of looking into chat more often. Right now I'm fairly focused on this, but I'll get better at it. How did you find the channel, by the way? Like, did you just scroll through and come across me, or like how did you know about it? Just this is the first time I've really done this, so it'd be great to get the feedback. Alright, blow this up here. Get to the next pack. We have good cooldowns up and trinket up for the next pack, so we're gonna pop them here. Spread our dots. Get up this beast cleave. We're going to try to interrupt some damage whenever we can here. Good. There we go. One thing I don't love about BM, BM Hunter here, is that I feel like I have to apply multi-shot very often. Oh, that's really nice of you. Thank you, man. I do have Discord, but I haven't got it set up for like the channel yet. Like, I just started doing videos last week. But my channel is Raven Gaming, one word, and spelt wrong on purpose. That comes from when I was younger. There was this thing called MSN Messenger, and before Battle.net there was something else, some other service we used to use for Blizzard games like StarCraft 2. And the name Raven was taken, like the proper spelling of Raven was taken. Need to make sure we kill this. So WRAIVEN was what I chose instead. I did that when I was like 13 or 14 years old. So I decided to stick with it. Like I kind of just became part of my, like, how people knew me online. Yeah, definitely go for it. You can send it to me in DM if you prefer, because I'm going to put the VOD of this on YouTube as well. So I'm not sure if you want to have your Discord. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I'll add you later on after this, Key. Are you a WoW player as well, or like what do you like to do? Spreading our dots here. Get a stun on that. And pump some damage into this group here.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Alright, we've got an emissary coming up. Put a dot on it. Use Dire Beast. Keep pumping. Also, how's the quality of the video on this as well? It'd be great to get some feedback on that. Because on WoW I don't get so much FPS in comparison to other games. What is going on? Oh, I've misclicked turtle. Alright, missed a huge amount of damage there, but we can catch up. I'm going to drop a slowing trap here. Bestial Wrath cooldowns again. We shouldn't have an ad, empowered ad coming up for a while. I've stun that for the guy. Just pumping damage in here. Okay, here it comes. Oh no, that's a standard ad. But we should have another infused ad. Here it is. So we're going to Bestial Wrath on this. Ah, cool. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I'll add you after this key.
My emissary brings you power.
Alright, pump more damage here.
Take it.
I don't think we're close enough away to benefit from Beast Cleave. We're going to go for it anyway. Because if we can help out the team here by getting down this ad. Alright, we got that locked in. We should be able to cleave it here. We'll place a trap here. And we'll go into our Bestial Wrath window. So here what we want to do is pump as many kill commands as possible. This is how we do it with BM here. So during that window, kill command is like the highest priority by far. Yeah, it'd be awesome if you could share some ideas with me. That'd be good. Yeah, so I'm pretty new to it, so any ideas would be fun. All right, we're in our Wrath window here, so we're just gonna pump as many kill commands as possible.
A willing sacrifice.
Make sure we're avoiding these. As BM, it's lovely because I don't even have to stop my rotation. I can just move around it. Alright. I have a feeling we're going to need to move soon, so I'm going to try to do some... stop some damage. We feign death this. We were targeted by a pretty massive ability. That's my bad. Sorry. Ass pulled this. Give that alchemist a kick. And back into our window. We don't have anything up to stop that, but the monk has it, which is good. Feign death that. Probably a little bit too late, but it wasn't off cooldown. He needs to pull soon, good. Yeah, while we're moving, I always try to disrupt the group where we can. So preempting that we're going to need to move here right now, good. Just drop some damage. Sorry, we stopped some damage from the group. I tried to stun that, but I shouldn't have, because what do you call it, like a sergeant or something, like a commander, one that it can't be CC'd. Mind Lash on me, feign death. I don't have a group stun for that. So now what we want to be doing is, we see here someone here is at 20%, and we want to be pumping our kill commands into that, because we get a bonus damage if the target is below 35, and that actually cleaves onto the other mobs as well. So it's more damage to actually be pumping into these mobs that are lower health than the others, which is kind of not really intuitive for Hunter, because you want to be focusing the priority mob. Alright, he wants to go up here. Okay. We have Trinket up, we have Potion up in 20. He wants to skip it, alright. Is he trying to pull something in? He is. Alright, I haven't seen this before. I'm in a bad spot in terms of my positioning here. Our heal is down. This was a bit ambitious by the tank. I think we die here. Yeah. It's a wipe. Oh, might be DCing. Yeah. I might be DCing. I'm not sure if you can hear me still. Could you give me a thumbs up or something? Oh no, it's all good now. I mean, I've seen those type of pulls in MDI. And obviously they take more in MDI as well. Oh, nice. Thank you. I've seen those type of pulls in MDI. But sometimes I feel like we're doing a 10, you know? Is it really necessary to do that? Like, we would have timed the key just fine without it. And you normally do those type of pulls when you need to, like not just show you can do it, you know what I mean? But again, no hate there. Potion here. Trinket. And we're in a huge damage window, so here I'm pretty much just spamming kill command as best as I can. Can't really tell the way they're facing. Now I can, which is good. But we can't switch to emissary yet. But we're doing enough. Okay, so we're going to stand here, defensive it, Dire Beast, Wrath, and we pump. So now we're pumping into as many kill commands as possible into this window. We have 7 seconds. Good. Let's make sure we follow the team this time. Right. How's your day going so far? Whoops. Damage there. I think we still go Beast or Wrath here, even though he's already at 20%. Yeah, we check this. I was thinking about testing Feign Death and seeing if that works on that frontal. But yeah, it ended up being worth it to use Beast or Wrath here. little bit desynced from our dire beast, but not too much, so it's not bad. Dire beast is a little bit out of sync. Nothing behind me, right? There is. Okay, that's far. Nice. Is it a project for work or a personal project or something for university maybe or school? Try to CC that mine there. Charge shot's not on me. If it was, we would feign death it.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
My positioning feels a little bit uncertain right now, by the way. Okay, this feels good. We're going to let residual damage take over that. Alright, Seek and Destroy there. Put this up in the air. That was my bad, I pulled some extra mobs. Ah, nice. Cool. Is that something you do quite often? Are you someone who's looking for like non-experienced streamers and such, and you know, offers like services? Is that like a paid thing for you?
My emissary brings you power.
I'm not going to waste my heal here, no point. But I think we need to pump into the emissary. Unfortunately, couldn't get there before my stacks fell off. But he should be pulling this into the boss. Yeah, good. So we've used Trinket here, Potion. And we're just trying to pump as much as we can. Hopefully we've gone the right side. We haven't. Oh. Alright, can we... Oops, sorry team. There's been times where I've feigned death that like really successfully, and there are also times where I just don't do it, and I don't know the right time to feign death that move. My last question, yeah, I was asking because you said you were working on a custom layouts for like a streamer, and I was wondering if that's something you do like as a something you do want like for work. So we should be pumping kill commands into the... Yeah, okay. And now we want to be baiting this, so let's get over here. In case it lands on us. Ah, cool. Is it is it a popular, like, do you get a lot of work? I assume so, because streaming is so, like, it's such a relevant thing now. Try to stay out of this bomb. We have Potion up. I think we're going to use it with our next... We're going to use it with our... Yeah, we're going to use it now. Unfortunately, we get this on us. Turtle it. Yeah, unfortunately, we got the mechanic on us just as we used our cooldowns. But that was my bad. Like I should have definitely like planned for that. Like I have the information on my right here. You see like the bigwigs. Like it's all there. I just didn't look, and that's my fault. So I can't complain about unlucky when it comes to me getting a mechanic on me like that. Good. GG. See if anyone needs this ring. Is AI a big competitor of you now, of your work? That is sad. No, I was in the key, but I'll try and send it now. Let's see, there you are. I joined Discord now. There we go. I've sent you a request on Discord. See if these guys want to do another one here. Yeah, I've sent you the request for it on Discord. Alright, so that dungeon overall, we were top damage. Any mistakes that we can talk about? Yeah, some positioning issues. I took a lot of damage or I didn't. For example, the Gatling gun, the last boss there, I thought I had disengage up, which I didn't. That cost me a lot of health, unfortunately for the healer, put him under pressure. Yeah, that would be good. And a few other issues as well in terms of timing. Should have used my cooldowns after a big damage event. Like I have the information on my screen with like big wigs, but I just wasn't paying attention to it. Yeah. But apart from that, I think the dungeon was fine. Can I give you lead, please? Hey, these look cool. These are really cool. Yeah, these are awesome quality. Well done. And EISP Graphics, that's your company, I guess. Yeah, they look cool. Yeah, it's a cool name as well. Are you based in Europe? Like, what's your time zone? Is it like afternoon for you now, or morning, evening? Yeah, cool. These look good. Thanks for sharing them with me. I haven't got it set up in a way to show it on stream right now because I'm sharing the WoW window. But maybe drop a link in the chat and someone will take a look. I think they look cool. The UAE, Cool. I haven't been there yet. Wanted to for a while. I see like, you know, pictures and videos of just how awesome the cities look there. It's just unbelievable. Yeah, Dubai is awesome. I've only been to the airport because I'm from Australia, but I live in Hamburg in Germany. So whenever I travel back to Australia, we go through either Dubai or where's Etihad? Does Etihad Airways go? Can't remember. But we go through UAE, but quite a few times we go through Dubai. And that airport is huge. If I'm thinking about the right airport, it's massive. It has like a train to go to different terminals and things like that. Oh, awesome. Yeah, you like follow cricket as well? I haven't followed cricket for a long time. Essentially since... I'm from Melbourne. I'm from Melbourne originally. But I've been here in Europe for the last, I think, 12 years. So I haven't really followed much cricket since moving here. Yeah, Melbourne's a great city. I do miss it. Like, not a lot, but there are days where I miss it a lot. Especially like the summer in Australia. And in Melbourne it's not as hot as other parts of Australia. So it's like you still get nice weather, but you know, it's not just all day, every day. So you get a bit of a break from it too, which is good. But yeah, cricket. So last time I really followed it was like... Ones that come to my mind is like Glenn McGrath, Shane Warne, Hayden Langer, Michael Clark, Ricky Ponting, Shane Watson, Andrew Simmons. So this was quite a while ago now. Yeah. They really are legends, right? Like these days, the team, like I don't know them. Yeah, Adam Gilchrist, mate. When I was a kid, I used to rush home from school to watch him. Like especially, like I'd be disappointed if Australia was batting first, because I would miss like, you know, the first like 10 overs of the game, and by then like Gilchrist had already scored like 50 or 60 runs, right? Like, and I'd be disappointed that I missed it. And back then you couldn't like, you know, jump on YouTube and just watch it whenever you want, or just rewind it. Like if you miss it on TV, you miss it. But yeah, he's definitely one of my favourite players ever. Yeah, he replaced Ian Healy, who we used to have in as keeper before him. Both very good players. Yeah, for sure. Any favourite bowlers? Oh, these flasks are expensive right now. Shane Warne, McGrath, yeah. Yeah, definitely. McGrath was like my hero. I used to be an opening bowler for my shire. I'm not sure if that word is transferable, but my shire is kind of like an area, so it's not a state. So the state of Victoria, where Melbourne is, but inside the state of Victoria there are different shires, which might contain different towns and such. So I was the opening bowler for my shire in a competition called Mitchell Shield, which was something you go against other shires around the state. All right, so am I the last guy here? Anyone have drums? Or am I last?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I thought it was my key. I panicked for a second there. Looks like I'm last.
Stormperch has been breached and the Storm Riders corrupted. Hurry, if we free these.
Alright, we're gonna lust here. Where's my pet? Where is my pet? Yeah, I was meant to last there, but my pet was down, and I have no idea what from.
What is that? While you go to the roosts, I will distract them here.
Really? Maxwell and Finch. Yeah, I'll check out some videos on them. I have to admit, like, I haven't been following it. The main reason being, it's not that I have lost interest. The main reason being is, like, just no one in Germany cares about cricket. And for me, sport is, as much as I enjoy it just on its own, it's also like a social thing, like, to talk about. So in Australia, like, people are going to just talk about cricket as well, like at the office or school, wherever, you know, university. Like, it's kind of like a thing that everyone talks about. Whereas here in Germany, I'm going to heal myself up here. In Germany, like, no one really follows it. Like, sure, there are probably some people that do. Yeah, sure, there are probably some people that do, but not the ones I know. So, that's why I haven't followed it so much. So I've been more into football. Like, in Australia, we call it soccer, but yeah, here you can't really call it soccer here. Us, you know, people don't like that at all. Interrupt this, yeah. What's the character on my profile? Which profile? At Twitch? It's a custom. It's a custom I made. So, with the channel name being Raven, as like a way just to misspell Raven, like the actual bird, I felt like going for like a raven. So, I experimented with AI to make that. So it's not a specific character or anything, just something that I made. Alright, so we're in our Dire Beast window here, so we're pumping out as many kill commands as we can. We'll try to get a stun on this. Feign death that, save some damage. We don't have anything to block this. Kick this. Alright, big pull. Try and soak up some damage by blocking them. We really need to be in our Dire Beast form here. Or what's it called? Like Bestial Wrath, sorry. Sorry, I was also a bit not forceful of me for mentioning AI there, that I used it, so apologies for that. Didn't even think about it. You just mentioned before that AI is like competing with you. Sorry about that. We're going to try to get rid of this. Good. Yeah, we can have a chat. I mean, I'm at the point now where I've just started, so... oops. Should have feigned death. So I'm at the point now where I've just started my channel and videos, so I'm not looking to pay for anything yet. And I'm not going to ask you for something for free, so I'll keep it in mind, and when it becomes relevant, I'll let you know. One second, please. sorry about that. I'm not sure if you heard anything. But my son walked in, and he's kind of the type of kid who's you have to sort of say it like 3 times real quickly to, you know, I'm doing something right now. See you soon. But yeah, I hope you didn't have to hear that. I did try to mute it in time. Alright, moving to this boss. Pretty straightforward one here. Defensive this. Standing in the Druid Hill. Let's move away from this here. Yeah, feel free to share it. I'm not in a position at the moment where, yeah, I'm looking for services yet. Like, I've just sort of started this. Where are my pets here? They're bugged out. But I do appreciate the human approach. I've heard that there's just a lot of bots that come in and you know, try to promote services and make sure we get down the bottom here. Pump damage into this while we can. Oh. No, I didn't think you were. No. I was saying that I appreciate your personalized approach as to you know, discussing what you're working with. Apologies if there was any confusion there. I was saying that I've heard that there are bots that do it, and I prefer your approach instead. No. Yeah, I hope you understand what I was trying to say. Alright, move to the next boss here. Sorry, next pack. These clicks. Alright, so we pump damage into the rock guard here. And we start positioning ourselves for the next pack. Get up our multi-shot. Pet just took damage from something. Again. Oh. So when there's mechanics, I like to try and disrupt the damage where possible so that people can focus on moving. It's overall damage loss, but for the group, it should be a damage gain. Appreciate you hanging out today, by the way. It's been fun. Keeping me company while I do these weekly keys. We're going to hold on to Dire Beast
A
here.
willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Skip this back here. So what project are you working on now? I know you mentioned you just finished one, but do you have any others coming up? Need to pump more damage into this one. Disengage out. Fortunately, he ran onto me anyway.
Come then, face me. I will stand
Oh.
proud on the debris of your corpse.
My
The Void Riders follow me now. I command this.
Okay, we'll lust here instantly. We'll move away from the corruption here. Go back into our Bestial Wrath window. So pumping as many kill commands as we can. Got a fair amount in this window, that's good. Oh! Check chat. Alright, I need to get better at checking chat and not at crucial moments. Alright, let's take this corruption from him.
my ancestry.
The might of my hammer.
Right, so Dark Gravity coming in. We're going to defensive it. We can take it from this guy, so we will. Alright, so next mob here. We have an Ascendant as our focus mob.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Heal up here to get rid of this healing absorb. Healer's in a bit of trouble here, but they're okay now.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. but there are more survivors to rescue. The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down the storm line. We have to take it down.
Right, we're going up, which is interesting. I don't usually go up. Should probably trinket this. We wasted some focus there on multi-shot when we didn't need it. But this should die soon because it deals a lot of damage to the group. Hey Olivia. Yep. Just dumping some keys. Trying to get our. We're going to change this this character next season, so we're doing some gearing up here. All right, so feign death that. I don't think it's worth trying to stop this. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you. What in particular is good about it? Just so I can get so I can remember it and yeah, try to apply it again where possible. Right, on the Ascendant here, but we do need to spread our. Couldn't get the kickoff on the right. NPC, there it is. Still can't get it. Alright, so now it's okay. The frontal's coming. Make sure we take care of that. I don't think we use Bestial Wrath here. Got the kick this time. Alright. And the emissary will die fairly quick. Okay, so we have a Void Stone now. Spreading our barb shots. Make sure we avoid that. Narrowly avoid it. Or did that clip us? It's a story-based game. Yeah, I would say. World of Warcraft, story-based game. Have you played it before, or have you heard of it before? I'll move out of the way of the Crusher here, which we missed time. Okay, mark up on the Ascendant, and we're going to go into our Wrath window now. For the frontal.
My emissary brings you power.
We're out of sync with our Bestial Wrath, unfortunately. It's not great. Yeah, we need to wrap this. We're not going to trinket though. Defensive here. Try and help out our healer. Is it never fun to heal these short damage spikes? Exploring new games to play. Well, what type of games do you like? Usually. Oh, didn't even notice. Alright, so this boss... Rogue was saying they hate Killing Spree, which is a move that just teleports to random enemies behind them and does that. Fair play. So he pulled that by accident, more or less. Alright, so here normally you want to hold cooldowns until the damage phase, but as a BM Hunter, our abilities are up pretty fast. So come over here, drop this off with our racial. Should be out of that. Good. I'm missing my weak aura pack. Which would tell me that you know, the boss is in its damage taking phase, so we didn't even use trinket yet. Alright, so we want to bait now the dot, assuming we get it. Not going to really take a lot of damage from it, much else, so... Survival, shooter, souls, etc. Cool. Then yeah, I would say, you know, WoW could be interesting. It's a game where people love, people also don't love at the same time, because when it first came out, it was probably the best game ever made. It completely had me addicted and millions of people around the world from day one. But over time it sort of lost its, I don't know what to say, it sort of lost that addictive feel, and it seems... Sorry, I had to run for that. And it does sort of seem that I'm sort of doing this now because I have to, not as much because I want to. Have to is every week I get like a chest on a Wednesday on the reset. And by doing these things every week, I get better chances in that chest. Yeah, I needed some heals there. So I need to take this in a sec. 2, 1, 0. Okay. My pet. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's a fun game though. Like, it can be. It depends how serious you want to take it. I think people say the same thing about like League of Legends. Like, if you don't take it so seriously, then you know you're gonna have a better time. Sorry for Des. A bit sloppy from my side today. Cool. Alright, so yeah, what I mean is, so I've done now, I'll show you once we get out, but I've done now 4 keys on this character this week, and I've done these things thousands of times this season. But every week it resets, and I get a chance to, you know, fill my chest up again. So what I mean is, every week you can do different things. So for example, for dungeons, for example, I've just done 4 mythic 10s, which means that by completing 4 of them, I get an item level 662 reward. I get 2 options. If I do another 4, which I probably won't do, it's a lot, then I can do... Then I get a 3rd option as well at the end of the week. And I level 662 mythic level gear is the highest level gear. I also have options to do it raids, so you don't have to do these dungeons. You can do raids as well, and depending on how many bosses you down each week, also gives you options for loot as well. Also, if you're a bit more of a casual player, you can do things like world quests as well, which also at the end of the week you can unlock stuff. And I'm at a level now in terms of eye level, so I'm at 668, where really the only progression I can make every week, if I'm not mythic raiding, which is like a very, let's call it serious commitment, because like it's really like the top level of the game. Best players do it, and only the best of those players really like complete the raid. I'm not sure I agree with that needing to be as it is, but hey, I'm not whatever. So yeah, there's plenty of things you can do, and you don't have to do those dungeons at this level where I'm doing it, which is Mythic 10. You can also go ahead and do things like go into Dungeon Finder here, do like randoms, which will give you gear, or currently there's a thing for time walking, where it gives you gear as well. So there are plenty of different ways to do this. And also if you don't have a guild, I'm in a guild at the moment called Don't Heal Phase 1. I'm in a guild at the moment. I'm just a social there. I'm not part of the main raid team at the moment. It's not my focus right now. So if you don't have a guild, you can use Raid Finder, which means you can just queue by yourself into a group of between 20 or between 10 to 40 or 10 to 30. I can't remember. I think it's 10 to 30 people these days. And you can just go in there as a solo person and, beat the bosses, beat the raids. They have a lower difficulty level in comparison to heroic and mythic raiding, but it's very accessible, which is nice. So this character's pretty much done for the week. I'm going to jump into another alt. Which one to play? This is my problem, is that I play a lot of characters, but I don't really master any at the moment. I just don't have the time to commit, so I end up spending that time anyway committing to a whole variety of things. So I have every class at level 80, which sounds crazy if you don't play. But yeah, I have every class at level 80. But of course I've built these up over the years, so it's not like you level them from 0 to 80. They were already there from previous expansions and years. So let's change this to a different direction now. I can do something on the Warlock, which was my main this season. Oh yeah, I forgot to read the message about the stream quality. So it's smooth and clear. Okay, that's good. Good to see. Good to hear it. I don't have the best computer, so I wonder if that's because so in my settings I've turned like the settings quite down. So the game itself actually looks significantly better than what I'm showing you, but because my computer is like 6 years old at this point, I can't really run it on the highest settings. And in raids and battlegrounds, it's even turned down to level 1. So it could be why it's a bit smoother, as I'm going for more performance graphics here in comparison to quality. But the game would look so much different if I put it on like 10. I wonder if there's a way I can show you. Would be a nice place to show you, maybe up here. Maybe trying to find a place to show you what the difference in graphics would be if I were to put it up to 10. And again, this is on a pretty old machine, so it would look significantly better on other people's. Alright, so this is currently at, what, 3? So let's see now. If I move it up to 10. Maybe it doesn't crash my computer. It shouldn't. Don't know if my computer can handle it. But yeah, so for me personally, I can see, I'm not sure if you noticed it as well, but the details in the background, it all just looks much more like detailed. I have to move slowly because I'm pretty sure I shouldn't have it on this high on this computer. What do spells look like? Yeah, it looks pretty clear. But yeah, that was the main difference I saw. So if I hover on this now, oh sorry, if we just focus on here, I'll put it back down to 3. And see the main difference. Yeah. I'm not sure if you noticed that as well. See if we can get a key on this. Stylish, if you're still here, do you play WoW as well, or are you just sort of chilling out today? Maybe we can get into Cinder Meadery. Yeah, sorry for the lack of talking here. I'm just playing around with my dashboard. All these buttons are all new to me. So, yeah. There's a lot of things here I don't know how they work in the Twitch dashboard. We really want to do a Motherlode again. Not my favourite dungeon. My least favourite. I don't think so. Well, we're going to invite, so we're doing it. I need to add a dungeon pack, which I forgot about. I'll do it later. Alright, so where are we going? Motherlode. Least favorite dungeon. Not because it's bad, I just don't enjoy it, personally. That's it. No real reason. There's a lot of things that can go wrong in this dungeon, which is why I don't enjoy it so much. I feel I'm not in the right spec here. Something's wrong with my setup. I had to reset my whole PC 2 days ago, so there's some things here that I'm missing. I need to update my weak aura. I'm going to leave all that. Okay. Should have everything we need now. We're buffed up. We're ready for my most hated dungeon. Let's see how this goes.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm missing some type of tracker. I need to reinstall my weak aura here. I'm not tracking my wither, which is a very important thing to track. yeah, this is not going to be fun because I'm not tracking with her currently. So I must have a very old version of this weak aura. In case you're not sure what a weak aura is, it's what you see in the middle of the screen here, which is just keeping me up to date as to what spells are on cooldown.
My emissary brings
Don't have a defensive for this.
take it.
This is messy. It's not usually like this. I'm even going to infernal it. Yeah, sometimes pugs are like that. I died, I didn't have a defensive up, and I needed one.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
I'm pumping as many rain of fires as we can to this group. Big mob incoming. This has to be dealt with very quickly. Well, not necessarily very quickly, but it does do a fair bit of damage and it makes the group move a bit, so. Unfortunately, I still have no idea how much time my wither has left because on my nameplates it's very small, so I need to update my weak aura package. Have a peacekeeper. Alright, so here we're going to try to go do as much damage as we can with a trinket. This has got to be one of the worst packs I've ever done here. Boss coming up shortly. Charge shield. We're in a good position for it. I don't think we use Infernal on this pack. We might. Wait and see. He's being cautious here and not pulling the other one because we're only 4 people right now. Just done this. We have good damage here. Again, I have no idea how much time is left on my wither. 13 seconds, so it should be fine to wait. Heal up a bit here with Mortal Core. Move straight into the boss. Wither only has a second left, but there's no point refreshing it now. We're at the boss. There's a few things for this boss to keep in mind. One's a static pulse, so we want to have a defensive up for that. We didn't have one this time because we used it. Need to move. We have Trinket up now. We have Infernal up in 25. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. We took damage from that without defensive. Launcher. We're not the best class to deal with this. Alright, so now we go in for damage. Doing good damage here. Trying to spend as much as we can in terms of what do you call it? Chaos shards? Hopefully one falls near us. It does. And the boss should be falling over here. So static pulse in 15 seconds. I have a defensive ready for that this time. We haven't been doing too good with that this run on my Warlock. Alright, he doesn't want us to wait, so that's fine. Just done this into position. Dangerous, we're going to use defensive here. Don't have a healer right now. It's taking so much of my concentration to not have my wither tracking on screen right now. So I have to keep manually looking, and it's taking up resources that I don't usually need to use. We'll pump some damage into the emissary, but we're not going to go too hard. But now with the driller up, maybe it's worth it. We have Infernal here. And get into the right position. Infernal. For those who don't know what Infernal is, this is like the major cooldown for Destruction Warlocks. It means that we should be trying to spend as many of these shards. If you see these blue shards in the middle of the screen going up and down, there are abilities I'm pressing which are spending those. So I'm trying to do as much of it as possible during this window. Wait, but isn't there another cooldown I'm not using? I haven't played Warlock for a bit. I don't have my proper UI here. Yeah, I have not used Malevolence once this dungeon. That's bad. Very bad. So we're actually doing a lot less damage than we should be. Kind of wish he would pull more. Alright, so this time we're going to cast Malevolence. Wow, can't believe this is the first time this dungeon I've cast that. You'll see our damage start spiking through the roof. We couldn't kick that.
My emissary brings you power. Okay.
That. Stun. Into Demonic Hellfire, or whatever it's called, can't remember. Lundy Channel. Right, big damage here. Need to focus on this. We did unfortunately proc a Havoc onto the mob that we need to focus. Not great. I should die here. Right, we've got unfortunately Havoc drops now. Alright, we've got Havoc back up, so we should be putting damage into both. Emissary. I'm going to focus on that. Couldn't get out in time. Bad. That wasn't my fault, I think, that we wiped there. But yeah, I think it might have been actually because we didn't kill the Earth Rager fast enough because I was downed. So we'll get back in. We've got Trinket back up. We don't have Potion now. My UI is so bad right now, my goodness. I know I've said it a few times, but it's actually really bad. I'm not tracking Malevolence. I'm not tracking Wither, which are two of my biggest damage dealing spells. So this is spec. Unfortunately, we don't get the second Chaos Bolt, but we're in a good position now. Heal up here with Hellstone. Cataclysm. Sweet. Was there an Earth Rager that I wasn't targeting? Yeah, my weak auras are all over the place. Look, there's even two. Yeah, I didn't reset this properly when I had to reset my computer. Alright, we need to focus that Earth Rager. That was the issue from last time why we didn't win there. Needs to die. Needs to die much faster than we're doing it. But it can't be just us, it has to be all of us. I mean, yeah, it can't be just me. Alright, we're saving some, pulling some shards here. Alright, Inferno. Fixate on us. Again, I forgot Malevolence. This needs to... That Rager needs to be down.
My emissary.
Gotta be careful that we don't reset the boss here. The team is struggling with damage in this, so I'm going to put more than I would normally into these emissary. Putting a lot of damage into this, but not the boss, which is okay. But we need to compensate for that somewhere. Get away of that frontal. I'm not in a great spot here. Let me get out. No idea if we have Malevolence or not. Looks like we did. That needs to go. We just used everything to survive that. We just don't have a lot of damage. It's not us. It's not us specifically. It doesn't have a lot of damage. It's the group, and it's making this fight take a very long time. Should be well and truly over. We'll heal a little bit here. Moving aside. Quake is coming. He's defensive. No idea if we had a malevolence there or not. Again, we're just not tracking it. Get out of there. I promise I'm better than this. Is anyone still here watching? I think it's a bit lucky that no one is. Oh wait, no, sorry, there are still people here. So yeah, apologies that you're seeing this. Yeah, the PC reset was a tough one. It's definitely not an experienced group. They're just people dying to a lot of things that they shouldn't. It's more or less residual damage at this point. I think we use malevolence there. I hope he gets more packs. He does, good. We are not going Infernal here. Now we will.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Had nothing for that. 24 seconds until our major cooldown. You're on the boss. Catalyst should be coming out, so it's on me. So we want to be dropping them around here. Keep the group nice and safe by giving us as much room as we can. Frontal, where is he standing? Of course, right on me, but also that's my positioning there. But I was in a better position. Alright, good. It's on me, which is fine. Because I can heal up. Just stop putting it on me. It's unnecessary. Pretty sure we forgot malevolence again. Over here with the team. Excuse me.
A willing sacrifice.
Excuse me. Let's keep away from him. Good.
I have many, many wares.
That was very risky. We survived.
My emissary brings you power. Take it. What a disappointment.
Heal up good. Ooh, I haven't been checking chat for a while. Apologies for that.
My emissary brings you power. Take it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Spawned right on me.
A willing sacrifice has been prepared.
Right where you belong. Under my wheel.
He's standing in the safe spot. It's fine. I mean, obviously on higher levels you can't just sit there and tank that, right?
Take some high caliber carnage.
My emissary brings you
Alright, emissary's coming up.
take it.
Does it always go anti-clockwise? Right. I think we're gonna go into the far one. We got a bit lucky there because we were very out of position.
Pulverize. My endurance radiant. Pulverize.
Had to defensive that because we went in a good position. So, not the best run. Oh, okay, so it's not always counterclockwise. Those bombs trigger faster than you think. So I learned that lesson many times the hard way until I eventually learned it. Well, we didn't time it, obviously, but we do our weekly key. Yeah, that wasn't great. Yeah. We're going to leave it here today, guys. It's been a fairly long stream for my first real stream. I did one a couple of days ago, but it was really just a test. So thank you for joining the stream and for interacting in chat. It was super fun. I think towards the last half an hour, I got a little bit fatigued and tired. So I wasn't interacting as much. So I'm sure that's something I'll get better at over time. But yeah, we're going to leave it there. Thanks very much for joining, and have a great day. See you soon.